So let's talk about the day one, the first day of three of our daily practice on viola. So it will be the same scheme, the same system. For every fixed position, we will play scale, fourths, and arpeggio. So let's start with a comfortable C major, and we start for the first position. It would be nice also to add the broken thirds. Then, the most interesting part, the broken fourths, but not broken, just all together with each couple of notes. This is how a broken fourth scale will be working. But now what we're gonna do is hold each note to the next fourth. So we will have D and G, E and E, B natural and F natural. Why the fourths? Because the fourths just make the hand deploy correctly the finger on the strings. So there is no way to play the fourths in this way with a hand placed incorrectly. So let's try again. And then we continue for the full scale. First finger together with the open string, in that case A and E. E natural, B natural, C and F, G and D, and then E and A, B natural, F natural, G and D, D and A, and we can go back in the same way. The recommendation is play as much as possible close to the bridge, without pressing, just to make sure to stay very light with the bow. And try to play with the total amount of hair bow, so not like this, very, with the hair bow very flat. Making sure that the left hand press strongly and correctly. Yeah, so very strong left hand, very light bow, but close to the bridge. In order to make the left hand be placed correctly, and I find the naturally loud fourth without press, just very. If you feel that the instrument is vibrating, especially on the ribs, it means that we have found the right sound. Is particularly resonant, and of course we can check the first finger, the open string. Then the arpeggio, the arpeggio of the key that we are practicing, namely in this case C major, but we will need to do with every key. But for now, let's play C major. I will try to practice it holding the note 2 by 2 every time when possible. So the idea is to make the fingers stay where they are, and then add the next note is following the order by the finger. Same sound of before, close to the bridge. Very light. Of course, using the open string for checking the sound. Okay, so then second position. To get to the second position, we will make this let's say easy exercise that consists in go up and down with each finger. So up and down with first finger, then still following the C major for now, and then the same. And back in the same way. Of course, we need to have in mind exactly the note that we are going to play, so we can eventually check also with the finger first. Up to you. Then, when we know where the second position is, the same pattern. So scale, fourth, and arpeggio. So scale, but now in second. Also better to add the broken third. And then the same as before, fourth, holding the couple of notes together when possible. E and A in that case cannot be placed together, so we start F natural, B natural. Going on. Make sure to be particularly close to the bridge. Same kind of sound, very light with the bow and very strong with the left hand. See? Making sure to get in the right A. I recommend you really to be careful to the quality of your pressure, because we really need to have a strong left hand, because when we go up to the fingerboard, as you can see, the string getting farther from the fingerboard each step. So when we go up along the fingerboard, we will need more and more tapping strength. And arpeggio in the same way of before, so same note but with different fingers. In the same way, so we start. Adding one finger one by one, making sure to not to move the finger that we left behind. Okay, and that's it. And then we go to the third position. Firstly from the first position. So now in the same way we shift between the first position and the third. In the same way, one finger for time. Up and down with the same finger. Of course, we need to have in mind very clearly which note we are going to play. We can eventually listening first and then try to get in a little bit quick, but of course we need to take our time to practice the single shift. Then second to third, so same, still everything is C major, but we will need to do this work upon each key. For now, let's stay in C major. So, second to third position. Open string can be a good people for checking our pitch. Okay, so now that we know how to reach the third, in third position, scale, fourth and arpeggio. Of course, from the available starting point in C major for now. Then the fourth in the same way. So make sure to be particularly close to the bridge, because the instrument may not be used to play in this way, so we need to make it used, accustomed to this kind of frequency. I would suggest, once you find the right pitch, try to move even closer to the bridge. In a way that we can enhance our sound. So this is F natural, B natural, augmented fourth, that means finger very close. sound a little bit. Okay, very, very, very important in order to develop more sound on the instrument. Then arpeggio in the same way. So we start with this perfect unison between sol and do. So same arpeggio, but same note, but different fingerings and different extension when we go up step by step. Then the same in fourth position. So first we reach the position. In fourth we have also at least in the keys without too many flat and sharps, we have the harmonic who can help us. And back in the same way, and then fourth, but from the second. Etc. And from the third also. I forget. Make sure to keep legato, of course. In order to make the shift as fluid as possible. And now that we know where the fourth is, a scale, fourth and arpeggio. Starting by sol. Then, in fourth we have the fourth finger to make a helpful fourth with the next open string. In this case is a C, and a G. In this case, we can realize how considerably smaller is the fourth compared to the lower position. But make sure also to check the position of your elbow in order to have a stronger tapping and holding for the full length of the note. And of course, a lot of bridge. Be careful because maybe the instruments are generally not used to play in this way and in this position. So make sure to make the instrument sound at this point. Of course, controlling the quality of the strength of your fingers. And then arpeggio. same arpeggio of the key that we chose to practice, in that case C major, but again we will have to do it in every key. Then the fifth. Here we can check. Etc. 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 From the first, but then also from the second. See, also we have the harmonic who can help us. Back in the same way. From the third. Keeping the shifting on the legato. Etc. etc. From the fourth, of course. Of course, I'm going a little bit fast, but of course we need to take our time to do. To check correctly the pitch. And then same scale, fourth, and arpeggio in fifth. Here we can realize how important is the quality of our tapping, especially because now the strings are considerably far from the fingerboard. Then same kind of sound. Make sure to hold here the sound until the end. Same, look for the sound who put the instrument in vibration. And try to move more and more close to the bridge, etc. etc. Last but not least, the arpeggio. You can start with the harmonic. I suggest to practice in this way at least till the fifth position, because we will gonna have occasion to use it kind of many times. That's it for now, and see you to the next video.